What is up, my fellow quirky people? The MCU schedule has been constantly changing for the last couple of years due to COVID-19 and Marvel's need for sufficient production time. In fact, the second reason is why we got another shift in the MCU releases recently. Doctor Strange 2 is going for a bunch of reshoots soon.
That feels weird, but I'll allow it.
Black Panther 2 always had much less time to finish production compared to others like Thor 4 or Guardians Volume 3. So, it was a wise decision to give these movies a few more months to get things right. Now I know that this video is about all the latest releases that have been announced by Marvel through multiple publications. But I'm still going to give you a recap and a rundown for everything MCU that is headed our way. We all know that Eternals is coming out on November 5th, and it will be followed by Hawkeye later in the month. Then, Spider-Man No Way Home will end the year for MCU on December 17th. But after that, Doctor Strange 2 is now coming out on May 6th, 2022 instead of March 25th. Thor: Love and Thunder will follow it on July 8th, 2022. Black Panther: Wakanda Forever will release on November 11th, 2022. The Marvels featuring Carol, Monica, and Kamala Khan will start 2023's theatrical releases on February 17th. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 will arrive on May 5th, 2023. And Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania will release on July 28th, 2023. After that, Marvel has scheduled 5 release dates until November 2024, but the projects are yet to be placed into these slots. Apart from the movies, Marvel had also announced several Disney Plus shows on the Disney Investor Day in 2019. Among them, Ms. Marvel, Moon Knight, She-Hulk, Secret Invasion, and a series of I Am Groot shorts will arrive in 2022. James Gunn will bring us a Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special. Then the likes of Ironheart and Armor Wars will probably release in 2023. Apart from these shows, we knew that Blade and Deadpool 3 were in development before the Investor Day presentation. And Fantastic Four was also announced at the event. It is supposed to begin production in 2023. So these movies should be placed in the 5 dates with untitled projects. But now, let's talk about every other project that has been revealed after Phase 4 began. Loki Season 2 was officially announced at the end of the first season, and it is set to begin production in 2022. So, it should arrive in 2023. What if Season 2 has already been under development, and it should give us a second season in 2022 itself? Then, the next series which was announced is Echo.
Can I speak to your manager?
Alaqua Cox will make her debut as Maya Lopez in Hawkeye. And from there on, she'll continue in her own series on Disney+. It was also announced that Ryan Coogler signed a new deal with Disney, so he'll come up with a new show for Disney+. One of those would be a series based on Wakanda. This is where Wakanda will be explored in even more detail, and the other one will feature Okoye.
My prince. Coming up on them now.
Danai Gurira will lead this series, and the other Dora Milaje should return in this one as well. It is also set to start production in 2023. Apart from her, the other MCU female getting her own series is AGATHA Harkness. Yes, Kathryn Hahn has also signed a new deal with Marvel. She is suspected to return in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. And then, we will see all the past events of the MCU where there's also a rumor going on about Daredevil. We are supposed to take this with a grain of salt, but with the return of Charlie Cox in No Way Home, Daredevil Season 4 is set to be under development on Disney+. I don't know what to make of it yet, but it certainly is a possibility after the Echo series. Okay, that's all from the TV shows that have been reported so far. Now let's come to the big movies that would excite everyone. First up, we've got Captain America 4. As soon as The Falcon and the Winter Soldier ended, it was announced that Anthony Mackie will now star in a 4th Captain America movie. The writer of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Malcolm Spellman, will pen down the script for this movie. It will supposedly continue with the villainy of Sharon Broker, who has regained her former position in the CIA. This film should get a release on one of those 2024 release slots. But for now, we're not certain of that. The next project that has been reported recently is Nova. We heard that Marvel actually plans to shoot a Nova movie in 2023, so it should arrive in 2024 or early 2025. But do you know what this means? Well, let me tell you if you haven't guessed it yet. This means that Nova should be making his debut either in the Marvels or in the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. My money is on Volume 3. Up next, the recent confirmation came for World War Hulk.
Hulk! Look at me! Focus!
GWW recently stated that a World War Hulk movie is currently slated to start production in late 2022. It will likely be following the events of the upcoming She-Hulk series on Disney+. Rumors have indicated that Marvel has regained the rights to the Hulk. And in that case, I'm sure that this Hulk movie should arrive in 2024. But we're yet to get an official confirmation from Marvel. After this one, we've heard the talk of Shang-Chi 2. GWW also confirmed that Marvel Studios have already begun the development of Shang-Chi 2. Well, after the success of Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, this doesn't come as a surprise. It has made $221 million domestically, and it reached $422 million worldwide during pandemic times without a Chinese release. So, Shang-Chi 2 was always going to happen, and it's good that its development has begun already.
We make a good team!
Next up, we've got a film based on the Thunderbolts.
You sure carry yourself like a soldier.
Another exclusive report from GWW states that in 2023, Marvel will also begin production on a Thunderbolts film. It is being set up for quite a while. Val has recruited US agent Yelena Belova.
We're gonna need a US agent.
While Secretary Ross has the Abomination and Baron Zemo locked up at the Raft. So, we already have half of our Thunderbolts lineup. But this team could include Ghost and Taskmaster as well. So this team-up project would be quite amazing. It could prove to be the Suicide Squad equivalent of the MCU. The final confirmed movie that we've heard of is The Mutants. Kevin Feige himself stated that a mutant-based movie is under development, but I don't think we'd see this one anytime before 2025. So, till now, I've stated a total of 33 projects. Maybe the reports of GWW are true, or maybe not. I guess we'll see. But apart from these 33 MCU projects, I believe that there are some others which are no-brainers. The post-credits scene of Eternals has already been leaked, and it brings a key character into the mix. So, despite the mixed reviews, Eternals 2 should go under development after the first one. Black Knight will obviously get a project after Kit Harington's introduction as Dane Whitman. Namor should get his own project after Black Panther 2. And a 10 Rings tournament series was teased at the end of Shang-Chi. So, that should also find a home on Disney+. And the two most obvious future projects are Young Avengers and The New Avengers. I predict that Young Avengers will be a series, since it is being set up by WandaVision, and several other projects. And The New Avengers, or Avengers 5, will be the final culmination where a massive team of heroes goes up against Kang. I haven't even talked about the likes of Captain Britain, Doctor Doom, Silver Surfer, Beta Ray Bill, and Hercules yet.
Hercules, the Prince of Power, is here!
And then there's a Midnight Suns project that should happen as well. These are all the potential candidates who could get their own movies or TV shows in the future. Which of the confirmed projects are you excited about? And which other characters should get their own solo movies or TV shows? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And do hit the subscribe button and the thumbs up icon if you like this video. I'll be back with some more content that will make you ponder upon the MCU. Till then, sayonara!